A shopping cart containing plastic tubs for catching stink bugs, some paper plates, some ant poison, and a £200 bag of kitty litter. One would look at the contents of this cart and think, wow, that guy sure operates a household. They would be correct, as the cart belongs to one Philip Burnell. He only needed one more thing, a 5-litre carton of cherry juice on the top shelf. He stood on the tips of his hooves to try and reach.
Ah, said Phil, my gout is acting up. Stupid workers won't even do their job, fucking help me.
A shop assistant approached. Do you need help there, sir? He said.
Oh, no, thank you, said Phil. I'm okay.
The worker walked away.
Fucking idiot,
muttered Phil. He reached as far as he could. His stubby fingertips brushed the edge of the carton. He dragged it to the edge of the shelf. Too far. The carton fell. DSP's face contorted into a shocked expression as the 5-litre carton landed smack right on his bald spot. Moments later, Phil rubbed his head and groggily opened his eyes. He was met with a blinding white light.
What the fuck?
Said Phil, as he shielded his eyes. The light slowly faded. When Phil uncovered his eyes, he saw an angel-style being floating in front of him. It appeared in the now guise of a young man. Phil noticed the angel's legs dangled very uselessly.
Jade?
Said Phil.
I,
said Jade.
You're dead?
Said Phil. Yes, it why absent from your streams for a while.
How the hell did you die?
I was on swing set. I wanted to achieve dream of going over top. My momentum not enough. I stop in air and fall down. One of my legs wrap round neck. Other leg wrap round top of swing set. Leg tight around neck and it snap.
Wow, said Phil. What a dumb way to die,
he added, forgetting that he had just been killed by a cart of cherry juice.
Couldn't you just walk it off?
I am here to tell you are dead too, said Jade.
What?
Cherry juice kill you.
That's bullshit.
It not so. You dead. I here tell you.
So what happens now?
You go hell.
What?
You go hell. Forever. Another blinding white light caused Phil to shield his eyes. When the light faded, Phil uncovered his eyes, only to see 3 staff members stood over him as he lay on the floor. Sir, are you okay? The 2 other staff members looked at the contents of the shopping cart. One smirked at the other and whispered, Shout out for plate. Phil got to his feet. Blood rushed to his head and he stumbled backwards into the shelf. Another carton of cherry juice fell off the shelf and landed on his head, killing him again. Jade reappeared. You fucking serious? He said. After regaining consciousness once more, sometime later, Phil finally returned home with the groceries. He poked his head into the living room to see Kat playing Skyrim. At least he assumed she was. He was unable to see past Kat due to the incredible volume of her fatness. Think Kingpin in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Yeah, that big.
Hey Kat, I got the groceries,
said Phil. Kat kept her eyes glued to the screen. Did you steal them? She said.
No.
You'll never get the Thieves Guild that way. The next morning, Phil was in the middle of his podcast.
And so Jade said I was going to hell. Yeah, okay. Look around me right now. Does it look like I'm in hell?
Phil looked around his room. At the same room he had sat in for years on end. The same room he would continue to sit in. Forever.